Thank you for logging on to the Voice Sports Network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Welcome back to live girls Bluffton Tigers basketball action as the Tigers get a chance to cut down some net tonight as sectional final here up at Eastside High School as they will take on the Lady Cavaliers of Canterbury. I'm Scott Menser. Later on I'll be joined by Michael Vanderkolk as the 16-7 Lady Tigers get set to take on the 9-14 Lady Cavaliers of Canterbury. Coach Crowell in year number 6 at Bluffton, he's 58-77. Coach John Beckman in his third year at Canterbury, 27-40 with Canterbury. He's got 8 years of head coaching experience, including some time at Heritage, 82-92 overall. Saga ratings very close. Canterbury 62.6. There's 32nd in Class 2A. Bluffton 60.12. They're 37th in Class 2A. In the semifinals, Bluffton took care of Adams Central 39-22. Canterbury took care of Eastside 54-41. Versus common foes, Bluffton is 3-2. Canterbury is a perfect 4-0. Strength of schedule. Tigers' opponents have amassed an overall record of 240 wins to 298 losses. Canterbury's schedule is pretty tough. 262 wins to 244 losses. Over the last 15 years, these teams have met 10 times. Canterbury winning 9 of those. Last meeting was a Canterbury win just not that long ago, back on January 25th. A 2-point win, 56-54. Tigers coming back from down 20. But the Lady Cavs held them off by 2. Prediction tonight doesn't get much closer than this. Sagarin prediction. Lady Cavs 47, Lady Tigers 46. Take a look at this Cavs schedule and some of the common foes. They've got wins against Wayne, New Haven, one of the common foes. South Adams, another one of the common foes. Blackhawk, I think that's one more of the common foes. It is. Union City, Culver Heritage, that'll be another common opponent. Again, Bluffton, they met 56-54 in Eastside. Their losses at the hands of Leo Norwell. Snyder, Northrop, Snyder again. Fort Wayne South. Concordia, Carroll. Again, a bunch of bigger schools, Fort Wayne schools. Lours, Dwenger, Huntington North, Northrop, and Muncie Central. So a bunch of 4A and 3A schools. They play a very tough schedule. So don't read too much into that 9-14 record. They're averaging about 49 points per game. They're giving up 52. I had the pleasure of talking to Coach Beckman before the broadcast, and he thinks he's got his team ready to go. Tigers equally prepared, coming off that Adams Central win where they opened up a 19-0 lead against the Jets and cruised from there. I think after that opening 19-0 run, the Jets got as close as 12, but the Tigers pulled back away and finished up with a 17-point margin to punch their ticket to this final. As we get a little further in the game, we'll take a look at where this section or where the regional might be played, should the Tigers have a chance to advance. We're going to take a quick timeout, thank a couple sponsors. We want to mention that Double D Home Improvers is our angel sponsor for this game. The IHSAA has raised our fees considerably to carry these games to the point that we thought we might not be able to financially afford to get these up and running. But Dave Brenneman at Double D Home Improvement has stepped up and made this possible. We want to thank Dave. We'll continue to thank him throughout the broadcast. So let's take a break. We'll be right back.
The Bowling Center in Bluffton has adult youth double leagues with one adult and one youth per team, or two youth may make a team starting soon. The leagues are 10 weeks long and everyone plays every frame. With 22 lanes, there's plenty of excitement to go around. So stop by to practice or come relax with friends. And don't forget about Friday Fun. From 12 noon to 6 p.m., only $1 per game and 50-cent shoe rental in a smoke-free environment. The Bowling Center is located at 1231 South Main Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe in the American dream of owning a home. Having a space you can call your own. In fact, we've helped people realize that dream for over 125 years. Whether you're looking to buy your first home, refinance an existing loan, or move into something a little bigger, we believe our lending experts have the local knowledge and experience to help make your dream a reality. Apply online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Reed's Do It Best Hardware and Gift Shop is so much more than a hardware store. They have a newly expanded housewares department. They carry Melissa and Doug toys, Yankee candles, and Willow Tree collectibles. Think of Reed's Gift Shop year-round for baby gifts, birthday, anniversary, showers, and for those everyday items you need to pick up. Men, you can get your hardware supplies and a gift for the woman in your life all in one stop. Reed's Do It Best Hardware and Gift Shop, open 7 days a week on Highway 1 North in Bluffton. We appreciate your business.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. The school songs being played now. Let's bring in the starting lineups for the Canterbury Lady Cavaliers. In a forward spot, a 6-foot junior, number 3, Elena Rongos. In a guard spot, 5'6" freshman, number 4, Grace Sullivan. At a forward position, it's a 5'8" senior, number 21, Sydney Hearn. Another forward spot, a 5'8" senior, number 30, Lily Peters. And in the middle, for the Lady Cavs, it's a 5'9" senior, number 34, Megan Thomas. So Rongos, Sullivan, Hearn, Peters, Walker, Thomas. Those are the starters for the Lady Cavaliers. For the Lady Tigers tonight, Coach Corral will go with the same lineup he's been working with for most of the second half of the season. That will consist of a 5'5" junior guard, number 21, Grace Miller, a 5'3" senior guard, number 22, Megan Prater, a 5'8" freshman guard, number 25, Emmy Boots. In the forward spots, a 5'5" senior, number 24, Gabby Strevler, and a 5'10" junior, number 41, Allison Powers. So again, for the Tigers, it's Miller, Prater, Boots, Strevler, and Powers. These teams met earlier last week. Tigers were down by 20 but fought their way back before the Cavs picked up a 2-point win. Michael, were you at that game?
I was at that game. It was exciting to see the Lady Tigers come back from that deficit too. But I know they didn't get the result they wanted on senior night, but it showed a lot of heart and a lot of determination by the Bluffton group to come back that far.
So anything particular from your memory of that game that you'd like to see the Tigers perhaps do differently to come out with a different result?
Well, I know the big thing that hurt the Tigers in the first half especially was number 3, Elena Rongos. She came out. She just has size and athleticism where she tore the Tigers apart inside, created opportunities outside. Come the second half, they did a much better job of shutting her down, and I feel like that played a big factor in the Tigers fighting back.
All right, we're gonna get the national anthem up here in a minute. We've got to break away for that due to copyright issues, so we'll go to commercial break and come back right after the national anthem is over.
Every team knows that the three-point play can be a winning move. That's why State Farm and me, Kevin Beatty, and my team are here to help you go for three by combining your home, auto, and life insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score savings by combining your home, auto, and life. It's just another way we're here to help things go right. So call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928. It's a great call that saves you time and money.
Are you looking for a job or know of someone who is? Peyton's Northern, a Kroger company, is now hiring. At Peyton's, you'll get a job with career advancement opportunities, employee discounts, tuition reimbursement, and educational assistance. A successful applicant will need to be 18 years of age, have the ability to work weekends, holidays, and overtime, can operate motorized equipment, complete strength and endurance testing, pass a pre-employment and background screens, work 10-hour shifts, and lift 55 pounds. At Peyton's, we offer matching 401k retirement savings, paid incentive days, personal and vacation days, and you'll receive Kroger benefits after 60 days. All qualified applicants are encouraged to apply for this opportunity online at jobs.kroger.com. Click on Logistics and Distribution Jobs and search for Bluffton. For questions, call Peyton Staffing Center at 260-827-2108 or 2109. That's jobs.kroger.com. 260-827-2108. Peyton's Northern, now hiring.
Here are the starters one more time, courtesy of the PA announcer. Miller, Prater, Strebler, Emmy Boots, and Allison Powers. And for the Lady Cavs, Longos, Sullivan, Hearn, Peters, and Thomas. Well, Michael, you've been here, sectional final. How does it feel standing out there knowing that you're playing for a chance to cut down those nets?
I mean, there's definitely a lot of pressure, and especially for me, coming from a very successful traditional program where we were there multiple times. You got to live up to that standard of winning a sectional as a Bluffton Tiger. For these Lady Tigers, though, this is their chance at their second ever sectional championship. So there's its own pressure there. They want to make that history, 20-year anniversary of that date too. So could be a big opportunity for these young ladies here.
Boots will jump against Rongos, and we've got this ball game underway. The opening tip will be handled by Canterbury.
But I do want to say one more thing about that is you got to treat it just like any other game. I know there's a lot on the line, but you got to go out there and just play your regular game.
Strebler picks up the foul. It's going to send Rongos to the line. 10 seconds into the game, shooting two. She misses the first. How long does it take to kind of get the nerves settled down? And
I mean, I guess it depends. If you strike first, it's a big thing for you. Like the Lady Tigers did last night with scoring the first 19 points of the game, 17 points of the game. This is a lot of momentum. So hopefully we can get a bucket here. And if we get a bucket, then it's just going to go a long way and just carry the momentum the rest of the way.
Strebler on the right side will bring it back to Prater. She'll go right side to Miller. Brace back to Megan. First offensive set for the Tigers of the ball game. Miller in the corner will launch a three. Good. Grace Miller, down it goes.
And you can't ask for a much better first possession there. You move the ball around, get it to your leading scorer, and she knocks down a triple.
And a travel back the other way as Rongo shuffled her feet.
And a big defensive stop there. With, again, as I said in the pregame, the very brief pregame that I had, Rongos was their big threat just last week on senior night, so it's good to see her being a little flustered in that second play.
Miller between the circles, picks up her dribble, go right side to Prater. Cross court, Stradler, she'll launch a three. It's going to be off the right side. Boots with the offensive rebound. No call as she tries to go back up with it. And Sullivan will push it the other way. Nice offensive rebound. Outside three, that's going to be off. And Tigers will save it. Nice job by Prater to keep it in bounds, and Miller will push it up.
Great hustle there. You got to get that rebound. So good job by both Gabby Stradler and Megan Prater to keep sure that was in bounds.
Miller thought about it, poured it back. Stradler right side, Prater 6:30 to go inside to Allison, looking for Emmy Boots. Can't handle, and Rongos back the other direction. Number 30 is Peters. Number 21 is Hearns. This is Sullivan. She'll get to the rim and lay it in. We're tied at 3. 3-3, 6:05 to go. A couple minutes into the game. Tigers work the perimeter. Stradler and Miller go back and forth.
Good here, seeing the Bluffton Lady Tigers working the ball around instead of rushing shot attempts here.
5:40 on the clock. We're tied at 3. What was the pace like in that first game?
For the Tigers last night?
No, for the first time that these two teams met.
So the first time that they met, Canterbury got out hot early. They really put the pressure on the Lady Tigers, caused a lot of turnovers, and scored early. But one thing Carl Brown did, he must have talked to them up in the halftime locker room because they came out with a lot of momentum and made it a completely different ball game.
Look at the held ball call. Possession arrow will favor Bluffton.
It definitely was much faster paced than what this has been so far, but I do think the slow pace is in the Tigers' favor tonight.
Coming down to the 5-minute mark, we're tied at 3. Grace Miller with a 3. They try to go inside. They'll go back outside. They'll swing it around. Stradler fires another 3. Gabby Stradler, down it goes.
Big difference already tonight than there was last night in the semifinal game.
I don't know that we hit a 3 in that game.
We don't believe they did either, so they've already got 2 tonight. Could be a big confidence booster already, hitting 2 in the first.
Rongos with a little runner, 6'5" Tigers.
Because if we can stretch the floor with the three-point threat, we can get it inside Allison Powers and Emmy Boots just like that.
Allison puts him up by 3. Rongos will fire a 3. She answers back. We're tied at 8. Coming down to the halfway mark here in the first. 8-8 in what we expect to be a tight game from the start to finish. Sagarin prediction had the Cavs by 1, and Rongos, she's got a lot of length. They got to be careful.
Length and athleticism. Dangerous combination for the girls basketball game.
Hearns drive. She's going to draw a foul. That's going to go against the AP. So Hearn will shoot 2, a chance for the Cavs to go back on top. They led 1-0 early.
Alyssa Burchett is checking in, and that is one piece the Tigers had missing last week on senior night. She was still recovering, so it's good to see her back and in the lineup for Bluffton.
I thought Alyssa had a pretty nice game against Adams Central last night.
She started early in the season. Emmy Boots has earned her starting spot, so it's good to see Alyssa coming in off the bench. I think she's going to bring a lot of momentum and just another scoring option for Bluffton.
Hearn misses both. It stays knotted up at 9, 3:40 on the clock. Miller in the paint. Short jumper by Boots, bounces around, doesn't drop, but Grace Miller amongst traffic. And a held ball call will favor Canterbury.
It's a great penetration there by Grace and kicking it out to Emmy. I wouldn't mind seeing Grace shoot that, especially early on in this contest, but I don't think it was a bad pass either, and good shot attempt by Emmy.
8-8. Sullivan picks up her dribble, gets it to Hearn. Back to Sullivan inside the top circle. Boots on her, hands off to Hearn. Hearn in the corner. They'll double her up. They'll go cross court to Peters. This is Sullivan. Looking for Rongos down low. She'll throw up an awkward shot, but it falls.
It's still good defense by Bluffton. I mean, it was definitely not an easy shot for Rongos to make there, but nice finish there.
Rongos with 8 of the Canterbury 10. Tigers down by 2. As Prater and Miller go back and forth with it. Boots to Prater. Burchett. Miller gets it inside the Boots, and Hearn's going to reach. Foul's not on Grace Miller. Burchett directing some traffic. Goes right side to Prater. Picks up her dribble. Burchett. Rongos on her. Will go into the corner for Streveler. Streveler to Miller. 10-8 Canterbury. Boots. Back to Grace.
I think Coach Grau realizing that Canterbury's in the 2-3 zone, maybe boxing one almost, as they're chasing around Gabby Streveler.
Boots to Prater, 1:30 to go. Back down to the block, and Emmy's going to draw a foul.
And that's one thing that Bluffton needs to keep doing is getting the ball inside. I mean, Emmy Boots had a great game last night, especially first quarter, where she just kept attacking inside. And that's only going to open up the opportunities for Grace and Gabby and Alyssa to score from out.
A lot of transition baskets in that game early against Adams Central. Boots to the line. Chance to tie this ball game up at 8. Makes the first. Emmy Boots, I think she had 15 in that first quarter last night.
It was definitely a fun experience to watch.
It was fun.
Especially her being a freshman. She's coming out in her very first sectional contest as a basketball player, and she puts on that type of performance to open it up.
Second one is good. We're knotted up at 10. 10-10, 1:25 to go. We're in the first. Sullivan has it stripped. Oh.
Great job by Olivia King, coming right off the bench and being involved on a big defensive play there. Nearly got the steal, just a little too close to the sideline, out of bounds there. She couldn't hold on.
Hearn will inbound. Peters looking for Rongos, good hands. Rongos will get it back, she'll turn and shoot. She's short with it, and Olivia King will bring it down and push it up the right side. 1 minute left in the first, 10-10. Boots to King. Olivia needs some help. Megan comes over. Back to Burchett to Miller. Burchett in the corner. Prater coming down to the 30-second mark. And a held ball call. This should favor Bluffton. Well, it looks like they're really working hard to get it down to Emmy in the block.
I definitely think it's just important to have the variety in the offense, just so it's not easy to guess what you're going to be doing. And I think the Lady Tigers do have the variety of options everywhere to make it an effective offense.
We'll get another held ball call. This time it'll go to the Lady Cavs. .5 seconds to go here in the first. Burchett on Sullivan, looking for Rongos, and they're going to get
it's like a
Megan.
Foul called on Megan Prater there. On paper, it might look like an interesting defensive matchup to put Megan Prater on Elena Rongos, but Prater is a very scrappy defender who will just keep fighting and fighting. And I'm sure Rongos isn't used to having a player of Prater's stature and size, so...
And a technical is going to get called. I think this is going to go against Rongos.
I just want to say, I feel like Prater guarding her is just going to, it can mess with her a little bit, just her psychology aspect of it, of she should be scoring against Prater, who's got 6 inches on her. So, good to see the Tigers getting into her early on.
Well, if you remember that Adams Central game, Lexi Smith, they had Megan fronting her most of the night, kind of a similar mismatch in size. But you get Megan fronting, and then they get some help defense behind.
Yep. And I know Coach Grau has done a great job of really building this program back up. And I know one thing that we did when I was playing is we would use similar size and similarly skilled players to try out defenses, so we would be better prepared for guys like Deshaun Thomas.
Now we've called a technical here, but what's going on?
I can't say I'm quite too sure. I know they've done some adjusting with the technical and flagrant fouls over the last few years.
Right.
Well, I feel like if it's not a player control, there are no free throw shots. It's just...
Oh, they're going to call a foul on Burchett.
So was the technical foul on Burchett, or was it on Rongos?
Well, they've just put a foul up on Alyssa. There is a foul on the board for Rongos. So heck if I know what's going on. There's 8.7 seconds on the clock. Okay, we're going to play some basketball. Hearn to Peters. She'll launch. No. Still 5 seconds left. Peters in the corner. Miller on her. That's going to be too late. Wave it off at the end of the first quarter. All knotted up at 10. We'll take a break. Be right back live on WellsCountyVoice.com.
A new adventure awaits. Above the clouds, beneath the waves, among the rocks, powered by the light around us, each moment of time is precious. Go higher, deeper, further. Pursue your dreams. Powered by light. Any light never needs a battery. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Menser, Michael Vanderkolk on the call. 10-10, we head to the second.
It's already a much better start than the last meeting between Canterbury and Bluffton, so hopefully that's in the favor of the Lady Tigers here.
Canterbury with 3 fouls, Tigers with 4. No player has more than 1. For the Tigers, Prater, Burchett, Strevler, and Powers all with a foul. And coming onto the floor to open up the second quarter for the Tigers, it'll be Miller, Prater, Boots, Burchett, and King. So again, Miller, Prater, Boots, King, and Burchett. This is Olivia King, just underway here in the second. And we're going to get a foul. That is going to be on Sullivan. That'll be her second. 4th team foul. Coach Beckman has not gone to his bench yet. I'm not sure how deep that bench is. (10-10).
I think it'd be big for Bluffton to go at Sullivan here, as she has 2 fouls and the point guard. So if you take out the point guard early on, then it's just going to mess with the entire offense and team. And
I'll tell you what, you can already sense some frustration out there in the Lady Cavs. And that will be Sullivan's 3rd. And Coach Beckman's going to be forced to go to his bench and bring in number 34, Megan Thomas. Thomas did start, so excuse me. He has gone to his bench. Number 5, Darren Hargret is on the floor.
And Miller does get a chance at a breather as Gabby Strevler checks back in for the Lady Tigers.
Not sure I want to see Emmy out there shooting threes. I'm not sure that's the best spot for her. King gets to the rim, but misses. Boots fighting for it. And it's going to be all Canterbury. And the fans here are losing their mind.
I think right there is Emmy Boots at her best. She's just going to be aggressive and force a turnover there.
Prater will inbound. Goes into the corner for Burchett. Cross court to Strevler.
Dangerous pass.
King launches a 3. It's long. Boots will get it back. She'll turn. Off the glass and good. Emmy Boots got 4. Tigers' first bucket here in the second. Up by 2. Rongos.
Great job by the Lady Tigers of collapsing right as she dribbled on her drive, preventing the penetration.
This is Hargret. And out of bounds off Burchett. 12-10, 6:37 to go. Winner will cut down the nets. Hearn will inbound. Hargret for 3. That's way long. Burchett, a quick 3. Got it! Down it goes, Alyssa Burchett. Timeout on the floor. Tigers up by 5. Bluffton faithful on their feet. We'll take a break and be right back.
If you're looking for a professional home improvement contractor for a large or small project, or if you're ready to turn your house into the home of your dreams, call Dave Brenneman with Double D Home Improvement. With 17 years of experience, Double D Home Improvement is ready to work with you on your individual project needs, budget, and schedule. Double D is licensed and insured and will take care of obtaining all the proper permits to ensure your project is in compliance. Go ahead and make the call to Dave at Double D Home Improvement, 824-8593. That's 824-8593.
Again, we want to thank Dave Brenneman of Double D Home Improvement. He is our angel sponsor of the night. His generous contribution is allowing us to bring you these sectional games. So again, Dave is not only a professional contractor, he's done a lot of work at my home, he is a friend, and I would certainly encourage you, if you've got home improvement needs, to let Dave know. 15-10 coming out of the Canterbury timeout. three girls have already hit a three ball, Grace, Alyssa, and Gabby. And again, I don't think they hit a three-point shot in that entire game against Adams Central. They did not.
Yeah, I was only keeping mental notes, but we didn't believe that anybody did either.
Hearn on the far sideline. Miller hounding her. This is Rongos. Strevler and Miller will double her up. Finds Hearn. We're going to get a foul. This should go against Megan. I would send Hearn back to the line.
Would like to see Prater sit there and try to take a charge there. I mean, her being only 5'3", it would be nice to see her just get in there. She's not going to block too many shots. I know she can every now and then, but Hearn isn't looking below. She's looking to score there, so you get in there, sneak in there, you can take that charge.
Hearn is now 0 for 3 from the line. Number 11, Krishnan has checked in.
And Krishnan, she was on the JV team for Canterbury. She had a pretty solid game for the Lady Cavaliers. So she is a scoring threat for Canterbury.
1-2 for Hearn. Ends a 5-0 run by Bluffton. 15-11, 2 minutes gone here in the second. Grace dribbles around to the right side. They throw it into the corner, and Tigers turn it over. Their bodies falling all over the place. Rongos feeds Hearn. Hearn gets to the rim, throws it up, misses. Thomas gets the offensive rebound. Peters in the corner. Thomas looking, finds Rongos. Miller on her. Hearn back into the paint.
Once again,
whistle was blown before there was even contact. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't argue that. But once again, Hearn, as soon as she starts going towards the basket, she has her eyes on the goal. She's not looking at the defense at all. So if you just slide in there, I feel like there could be an easy charge opportunity for Bluffton.
Well, Hearn's starting to find her range. Has made her last 2. Lead is down to 3. Can cut it to 2.
And that was Allison Power's second foul, so Jamie Myers checks in for the first time tonight.
Second free throw is good. 2-point game, 15-13. And timeout Tigers. Coach Grau wants to talk about it. We'll take a break. Be right back.
At Corrective Chiropractic, we offer individualized treatment plans for patients of all ages, from infants to elderly, and even during pregnancy. Have you ever experienced a workplace, sports, or auto accident, or just keep suffering from chronic pain? Corrective Chiropractic can help. Knee, neck, shoulder, or back pain, headaches, migraines, allergies, muscular tension? Corrective Chiropractic can help.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic, serving Bluffton, Yoder, Decatur, Bern, Montpelier, and the surrounding area to help you feel and function better. Schedule your appointment today at 260-353-1400 and let Corrective Chiropractic help you along your journey to health and wellness. Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
15-13, we're in the second, 4:49 to go in the second. Boots from the outside, it's going to be off. Myers fighting for the rebound. Miller comes down with it. Strevler got it. Gabby Strevler for 2. First points here.
She did hit a 3 early on, so that would be her 5th point tonight. It's good to see Bluffton take advantage of those second chance opportunities.
Outside shot by Hearn is off. It's going to be out of bounds off Bluffton. It was 10-10 at the end of the first, right?
Correct, yes.
I'm going to get my book right here. Rongos, jumper's no good. Jamie Myers with the rebound. Halfway through the second. Miller turns and fires. Myers with the offensive board. Gets it out to Gabby. Gabby's shot's going to be off.
I think that might have been deflected there by Peters.
Rongos to Peters. Peters get it back to Rongos. She'll launch. That's going to be off.
Great job by Jamie Myers coming in off the bench here in the second quarter. She's already got 3 or 4 rebounds in a very short span.
Absolutely. There's going to be a Canterbury foul. It's going to go against 34, Thomas.
One thing the Tigers are going to start needing to do here on the offensive end to attack Canterbury's zone is just passing the ball around, making them move, get the defense confused by just passing the ball around the top, getting it inside to Grace and Jamie. And look for the high-low.
Get it down to Jamie. Jamie working against Rongos. Miller almost took it away from her. Oh, she double dribbled. Peters with the baseline jumper.
Nice transition basket there for Canterbury.
17-15. Miller goes outside. Strebler fires the three. Got it. Down it goes. Gavin Strebler got 8.
Inside out and to attack the zone. Best way to do it right there.
And Canterbury turns it over. 2:48 to go. Tigers holding 5. Burchett to Boots. Miller drives off the glass. And the horn.
Great job attacking Rongos. I think that's a huge thing. Rongos is their main threat on offense. She has 8 of their 15 points. You attack her on the offensive end, force her to get her second foul here in the first half, and she's frustrated.
Miller steps to the line with a chance to put the Tigers
now
up by 8.
Again, Darren Hargret. She was another one of the Canterbury girls who was on the junior varsity team last week. So it's good to see, for Bluffton, it is good to see Canterbury going this deep into their bench where they have the varsity inexperience coming in.
Jamie Myers with another rebound. She's fouled. She'll go to the line. And Jamie gets it to go down. Jamie did not score against the Jets. She was 0 for 2 from the free throw line, makes this one. Second one is short, but the Tigers get it back. Back to Boots. Emmy in traffic. And Hearn comes away with it.
That foul there on Strebler, it almost appeared that she was straight up, and then Burchett knocked her into Krishnan there to draw the foul.
Maybe Gabby's second. Christian to the line. King will replace Strebler.
I think one nice thing about the Bluffton team this season that I never saw much of in the past is they have a lot of depth.
They got some nice depth.
When they sub in, I don't think they're losing too much.
Second one is no good, and again, Myers with the rebound. Miller pushes back to Burchett between the circles, 2:13 to go. Inside the Miller, looking for Boots, off the glass, good.
That is fantastic and unselfish basketball there by Grace Miller to find Emmy Boots for the easier layup.
10-point lead, Hearn to Rongos. Hearn puts it on the floor. 3 on its way is good. That's Krishnan. As the Cavs answer back, they cut the lead to 7. Alyssa picks up her dribble to King. Held ball will favor Canterbury.
Big defensive opportunity here for the Lady Tigers. If they get a stop here, they can go for one shot and take a big lead and go into halftime.
Hearn will get doubled. Peters will step out from the elbow and shoot and score.
And just the opposite. Canterbury needed that basket to keep some momentum their way.
So a 5-0 run cuts the lead to 5. And the Cavs fans getting back into it.
Coach Grell looks like he's calling to get it pulled out, get the one shot. At least make sure that you have a 5-point lead going into the intermission.
King between the circles, 38 ticks left on the clock. Burchett and King go back and forth. And Peters is going to reach in and foul Burchett. Both teams are in the bonus, so that's going to send Alyssa to the line. That's her second. Alyssa's got a 3-ball. Her first trip to the line. 1-and-1 situation. Misses the front end. Now Canterbury can close the quarter out. Burchett trailing Rongos. Peters. A held ball call.
Foul. I almost wonder if that foul was a delayed makeup call because she was getting pretty chippy underneath the basket off the ball with King. So that might have played a little bit of a factor into calling that reach-in.
Well, that is the 10th foul against Canterbury, so that will put Bluffton in double bonus. Olivia not in the book yet tonight. Tigers have left some points on the free throw line.
They're doing a fairly good job at that early on in the game, but the last few trips to the line have not been so kind.
That one rims out. Tigers get it back and a Canterbury foul. .7 seconds to go. It's going to be on Hearn.
I know Bluffton hasn't been converting as much as Coach Grau would like at the line, but one good thing about drawing all these fouls is that it puts Canterbury in trouble with foul trouble and lack of depth on the bench.
Olivia's 0 for 2. She'll get 2 more chances here. 0 for 3. 2.7 seconds left. Be nice to get one of these. And gets that one to rattle down. And they'll throw it away. Tigers have another chance with 2.9 seconds to go. Alyssa gets the shot off, and it's going to be short. End of the first half. Tigers holding 6, 26-20. We'll take a timeout. Thank a few of our sponsors. Be right back with your halftime show.
A new adventure awaits. Above the clouds, beneath the waves, among the rocks, powered by the light around us, each moment of time is precious. Go higher, deeper, further. Pursue your dreams. Powered by light. Any light never needs a battery. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of a memory.
At Pizza Hut, our original pan dough rises fresh every day, making it crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. And now you can get our original pan as part of the $6.99 any deal. That's 2 medium pizzas with any toppings, any crust, any specialty for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
Get the $6.99 any deal at your local Pizza Hut on North Main Street in Bluffton.
Welcome to the new Heidi Automotive Group. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Now you can shop for a new Chevrolet, Buick, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler at the same location right here in Bluffton, Indiana. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and crossovers. We focus on quality, and that is why we certify our pre-owned inventory so you get more warranty, free maintenance, and peace of mind. Don't worry about your credit. We have financing options for everyone. Heidi Automotive Group, a new look, but old-fashioned integrity.
Do you know a 7th grader looking for a fun place to spend time with friends? Are you looking for an environment where your teen is surrounded by positive role models? These days, your middle school student is probably very interactive, but is he or she active? 7th grade is a time when sports become more competitive and provide less opportunity for the average child to be involved in physical activity. The YMCA wants to emphasize the value of a healthy lifestyle by offering a free Y membership to every 7th grader in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties. It's the wise way of giving back to this community. Students thrive in a safe environment where they can grow in spirit, mind, and body. Get to your local Y and sign your 7th grader up for a free Y membership. It's that simple. Offer good for every 7th grader residing in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties. For more information, stop by your local Y or visit fwymca.org or email hereforyou@fwymca.org.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Just like filling a medication prescription from your doctors, you have the right to choose who provides your physical therapy, and IPT accepts all insurance coverage. With extended hours, we are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and offer same-day appointments. We have 17 conveniently located clinics with 7 in Fort Wayne and 1 each in Angola, Auburn, Bluffton, Columbia City, Goshen, Huntington, Kendallville, New Haven, and Warsaw. Contact Indiana Physical Therapy to start your therapy today. We will get you back to work, play, and life. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com. At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at grableinsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. The Bowling Center in Bluffton has adult-youth double leagues with 1 adult and 1 youth per team, or 2 youth may make a team starting soon. The leagues are 10 weeks long and everyone plays every frame. With 22 lanes, there's plenty of excitement to go around. So stop by to practice or come relax with friends. And don't forget about Friday Fun. From 12 noon to 6 p.m., only $1 per game and 50-cent shoe rental in a smoke-free environment. The Bowling Center is located at 1231 South Main Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. We are at halftime, 26-20. Tigers holding 6. Here's your halftime stats for the Lady Cavs. Grace Sullivan with 2. Krishnan off the bench hit a 3 ball. She's got 3. Hearn with 3, all from the free throw line. Lily Peters with a couple field goals in the second. She's got 4. And the leading scorer for Canterbury, Elena Rongos, 8, all in the first quarter. Tigers got her caught up in a little bit of foul trouble, kept her off the floor for a little bit, but have shut her down for the entire second quarter. And, Michael, that's huge.
That's huge, yes. It was the same concept last week on senior night where she attacked us early, hurt us. When we stopped her, we took a big lead. And same thing here in the second quarter. We stopped her and we scored 6 more points than they did, so can't ask for more than that.
For the Tigers, Olivia King, 1 for 4 from the line. She's got 1. Jamie Myers, 1 for 2 from the line. She's got 1. AP, Allison Powers with a bucket. She's got 2. Alyssa Burchett hit a 3-ball in the first quarter. She's got 3. Grace Miller with a 3 and a 2. She's got 5. Emmy Boots, 2 field goals, 2 for 2 from the line with 6. And the leading scorer for the Tigers here in the first half is Gabby Strebler with 8. 2 long balls and a 2-point field goal for 8. Tigers are shooting 4 for 10 from the free throw line. And we've got at least 1 front end missed. So leaving a bunch of points from the line, Michael. And sectional time, you can't be shooting 40% from the free throw line.
No, you cannot. And it seems just about everything else is going in the Lady Tigers' favor tonight. They're getting rebounds, they're getting good looks on offense, they're getting stops. They just can't convert the free throw line. And hopefully that doesn't come to hurt them here in the end of this game.
Looking back in the Adams Central game, Tigers shot 11 for 23 from the line. So Tigers struggling from the free throw line. So, Michael, talk a little bit about, from a player's perspective, when you come into a different gym that you really haven't played on before, does it take a little bit to kind of get adjusted, kind of different depth perceptions, the basket looks a little bit different?
There's no doubt about that. I mean, for me, I was lucky to be playing sectionals at South Adams, a gym I played in countless amount of times. But when we went to Tipton for regionals, it was a completely unique atmosphere. The depth from the basket to the back wall, the lighting, the rim itself, they all play different factors in a game. And if you play there more frequently, you're going to get used to it. Thankfully, both of these teams are neutral, so neither of them are going to have any sort of advantage here.
But again, we talked about that last night. No 3 balls were hit. Tonight, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And I got to think that's a little bit of that is they've seen this court once.
I'm sure that is a big part of it. And just confidence. I mean, these girls for Bluffton have done a great job all year of playing hard, playing well, on a consistent basis. But they probably felt a lot of pressure going into sectionals because they've been playing so well that they might have psyched themselves out a little bit. They got off to a great start, but a lot of 2s last night. They could never find their rhythm, but now that they got that win under them, they're here in the championship game. They're hungry. They want to get that revenge from last week's senior night. So I think they just came out with a different sort of confidence tonight.
16 minutes away from this ball game being over. One of these teams is going to cut some net down. Tigers right now up by 6, 26-20. It was tied 10-10 after the first quarter. Tigers outscored Canterbury 16-10 in the second.
One big thing for the Bluffton right now, they can't be comfortable with this lead. I know when we won in 2011, we had a 20-point lead at halftime, and Bishop Lewis came back and cut it to 2. So this lead can vanish. It's only a 6-point lead. They have to keep getting stops and keep scoring on the offensive end. And if it does get closer, they have to fight back and hold on to this lead.
Foul situation looks like this. Megan Prater's got 2. Gabby's got 2. AP Allison Powers with 2. Alyssa's got 1 for Canterbury. Rongos with 2. Grace Sullivan with 3. Hearn with 2. Peters with 2. And it always gets a little bit dicey when you open up the third quarter. If someone picks up a quick third foul, kind of what do you do?
Or a 4th foul in the case of Grace Sullivan.
Right.
But 3 of the Tiger starters also with 2, so they're right in the mix of being in foul trouble here early on.
So just about a minute to go before we open up the third. 16 minutes of sectional basketball left. Coach Beckman will send his starting 5 out onto the floor.
Starting the half with the ball for Bluffton, it's big to strike early. Just keep that momentum on your favor and put the pressure right on the Lady Cavaliers.
Bluffton should get the basketball to open up the third. Coach Grau will send his starting 5 out on the floor as well. Miller will inbound. Megan Prater went to the bench with a couple of fouls early in the first half.
It's going to be nice to have her back out there as a senior leader as a point guard and defensive end.
An early 3 by Miller's off the mark, and Sullivan is going to push back the other direction. Looking down low for Thomas, a little bit too down, a little too far down under the basket. Rongo's shot is off. Strevler with the rebound.
Nice job by Rongo for taking the open lane, just missing on that floater there.
Strevler pulls it down. Prater back to Grace. Tigers slow it up. They'll work their offense. Gabby fires a 3. No. Rongos with the rebound.
Hoping that it's not becoming a common occurrence for the Lady Tigers. They need to get the ball back inside to open up those three-point opportunities.
And a travel will turn it back over to Bluffton. 1 minute gone here in the third. Inside out, Boots. Miller puts it on the ground. Emmy just inside the line, no good. I'm just not sure that's the best shot location for Emmy.
I'm not quite sure on that either. I think the roles reversed there with Emmy kicking it out to Grace. I think that's a much better opportunity, but Grace is effective inside.
Rongos gets to the rack and puts it down. 10 points for her. Lead cut to 4. Lady Cavs strike first. Grace between the circles. She'll launch a 3. Got it. Down it goes. Grace Miller's got 8. Bluffton answers back.
When Grace is feeling it, it's a huge thing for the Lady Tigers. She's a big scoring option, and I know there's times where she gets shut down. But
travel.
I think the Bluffton girls have been doing a better job of balancing the scoring attack and opening up opportunities for her to be more effective.
Coach Beckman wants a timeout here early in the third. Timeout on the floor. Bluffton holding 7.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe in the American dream of owning a home. Having a space you can call your own. In fact, we've helped people realize that dream for over 125 years. Whether you're looking to buy your first home, refinance an existing loan, or move into something a little bigger, we believe our lending experts have the local knowledge and experience to help make your dream a reality. Apply online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. 5:56 to go in the third. 29-27. Coming out of the Canterbury timeout.
One thing I have just noticed, Canterbury's Jordan Elliott, she was pretty effective, just all-around player on senior night last week in this meeting, and she's not currently dressing this game. She's on the sidelines. So.
Oh, is that right? She's not even dressed.
That is correct.
Prater, top of the circle, left side, Strevler. Ball loose on the ground, picked up by Allison Powers, and can't get it to go. Emmy gets it back, and she's fouled.
That's one you really want there, wide open layup, but hopefully Emmy can capitalize and get the extra impact with the foul on Thomas there.
Thomas's second, first foul of the second half. Emmy 3 for 3 from the line.
And now is Allison. You got a point. You got a foul on Canterbury. That's coming out way better than making that layup in its own.
1 for 2 for Boots. Ron goes to Sullivan. Sullivan playing with 3 fouls. Peters with her foot on the line, short. Sullivan gets it back. Rongos goes outside to Hearn. Hearn off. Peters taken away by Miller.
Not quite sure how Grace was able to steal that one away. She left her feet a little too early, but coming down, she was able to swipe it away there from Hearn.
Grace will hand it off to Megan. Under 5 to go here in the third. Oh, not a good pass. Trying to thread it through traffic. AP off the gut. And go home. Allison has 4. She'll go to the line and try to make it 5. Tigers have tied their biggest lead of the night, 10, can make it 11.
One thing I would like to see the Tigers kind of cut out of their offense is those long, dangerous passes, because multiple times they've been deflected and got lucky there.
And Allison can't convert, and Emmy is going to get called for backing into Rongos. So Tigers continue to struggle from the line. They're now 5 for 13.
If they want to make any sort of deep run in this tournament, it's going to have to be something that's going to be changed. And a lot of it could just be the confidence issues right there. Like, once you start hitting them, they just start flowing in. So hopefully they can get one going just to start it off.
Sullivan to Peters. They get it in the hands of Rongos. She's in the corner. She'll fire a 3. Misses everything. Burchett, 4:17 to go. Over to Prater. Into the corner for Miller. Miller down to Powers. Powers gets it off. Loose ball picked up by Sullivan. Peters back to Sullivan. Under 4 to go here in the third. Rongos fires a 2. Short. Offensive rebound by Hearn, but stripped away by Miller. Looking for AP up front. Maybe too long it is.
I think Allison Powers does a nice job playing inside for Bluffton, but that might not be her best role there, is running the fast open court.
30-second timeout called by Canterbury. We'll take a break. Be right back.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs, and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
32-22, Lady Tigers holding 10. 3:38 to go in the third. Coming out of the Canterbury timeout, Hearn will inbound to Sullivan. On the floor for the Tigers, it's Prater, Boots, Powers, Burchett, and Miller. Sullivan up top. She'll back it up, pick up her dribble. Rongos just inside the three-point line. And we'll get a held ball call.
Nice aggression there by Prater by going up. I know she's one of the smallest players out there on the court, but she'll go up there and fight for every rebound possible.
Possession arrow favors Canterbury.
It does appear that Canterbury is trying to lean heavily on Rongos here. She's been taking the last few shots for Canterbury, and she has the capability of being effective and scoring, but it does appear that the Tiger student section is getting ahead of hers and could affect her in the long run.
Sullivan around the right side, Miller on her. Hearn will launch a 3 from the top of the key. Got it. It's a nice looking 3 for Hearn. She's got 6. Lead is 7. And a steal by Canterbury. Hearn, good bounce pass to Sullivan, and we'll get a Bluffton foul.
It's a great series of events there by Hearn, by hitting the 3, going down, getting the steal, and essentially what could be somewhat of an assist by getting it to Sullivan for the foul shots.
It's Emmy's second. Made free throw by Sullivan has cut the lead to 6. And it's going to be out of bounds off Bluffton. So Canterbury on a little bit of a run here. Longos hands it off to Hearn. She'll fire another 3. Long rebound, Miller. Looking for Boots out front. Emmy just keeps it in bounds. Oh, and loses it. Thank you. Longo's turnaround jumper. No. Burchett to Miller. Floater. No good. Rongos with the rebound. And Canterbury turns it back over. And we want a timeout. Coach Corral wants a timeout.
Good time to get some composure back on the Bluffton side.
Absolutely. We'll take a break.
Reed's Do It Best Hardware and Gift Shop is so much more than a hardware store. They have a newly expanded housewares department. They carry Melissa and Doug toys, Yankee candles, and Willow Tree collectibles. Think of Reed's Gift Shop year-round for baby gifts, birthday, anniversary, showers, and for those everyday items you need to pick up. Men, you can get your hardware supplies and a gift for the woman in your life all in one stop. Reed's Do It Best Hardware and Gift Shop, open 7 days a week on Highway 1 North in Bluffton. We appreciate your business.
Every team knows that the three-point play can be a winning move. That's why State Farm and me, Kevin Beatty, and my team are here to help you go for 3 by combining your home, auto, and life insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score savings by combining your home, auto, and life. It's just another way we're here to help things go right. So call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928. It's a great call that saves you time and money.
Yeah, they bring the ball down across the timeline.
Welcome back, coming out of the Bluffton timeout. 32-26. Prater is going to be met by Sullivan. Right side to Miller. AP goes to Megan. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go. Burchett to Grace. Down low to Allison. Hoop! And the horn. See if we can make a free throw here, Michael.
That would be nice, especially as this game gets closer and closer to the end, as the score doesn't seem to be growing much for the Tigers.
AP to the line, trying to make it a 9-point spread. Shot up and good.
And that's also 3 fouls on Rongo, so if the Lady Tigers are able to draw a 4th on her, that could be huge going down into the 4th.
Hearn gets loose.
She is not afraid to score and attack the basket.
1:36 left. Miller to Boots. And he needs to put it on the floor. She does, and they're going to call her for the offensive foul at the wraparound.
It's an interesting call there. It definitely appeared that the Canterbury defender was wrapping her leg around Emmy there, so I guess that call could have gone either way.
Coach Corral will give Emmy a rest with her 3 fouls. Hearn the Rongos. A little spin move. No good, and the Tigers will come away with it. Grace on a 2-on-2 break. Good dime by Megan Prater.
That is fantastic ball move by Megan Prater and Grace Miller there. Grace came out to Megan. Megan, knowing she's not necessarily a scoring point guard, she is a true point guard who gets the ball moved to the right spot and found Alyssa Burchett there for the layup.
Back the other way, a Tiger foul is going to send Sullivan to the line. Megan will pick up her third. So fouls starting to rack up a little bit for Bluffton. Megan's got 3, Emmy's got 3.
Well, you'll look at the Canterbury lineup with Rongil, Sullivan, and Peters all with 3 as well.
Sullivan misses her first. She's now 1 for 3 from the line. And makes the second.
See if the Tigers look to get the last shot here in the third quarter.
Canterbury's going to put a little backcourt pressure on Bluffton. Burchett will have to get by Hearn. She does. Powers back to Alyssa. 48 seconds to go. Grace directing some traffic. Gets into the hands of Megan. 40 seconds left. Megan throws it away.
Backdoor was there, just the pass a little bit behind.
No good, a nice rebound by Allison Powers. 26 seconds to go.
Oh.
And that will be the 4th on Grace Sullivan.
That's your court general right there. That's your point guard getting in foul trouble heading into the 4th quarter.
So Coach Beckman's got a decision to make. I wouldn't have her on the floor for the last 20 seconds.
I wouldn't either, especially since the ball's going to be kept out towards half court early on before the attack.
16 seconds. Tigers will try to close out the third quarter. Up by 8. Prater. Strevler for 3 would be huge. No, Allison Powers trying to track it down. And she traveled, absolutely. Bluffton will get it back with 3 ticks on the clock.
Nice job there by Allison Powers and holding back. She very easily could have gone for that ball there with Sullivan, but likely would have led to a foul on her. So nice job by just pulling back, knowing there's not much time and knowing that Canterbury can't get a shot off from that position.
3 seconds. Strevler will inbound.
That's not a bad turnover there. It gets the clock moving. They're going to set up a play, so it's not a bad turnover there.
We've finished 3, 37-29. Bluffton up by 8. We'll take a break and be right back.
And across the timeline, the wingman is open. He dribbles around, finds an open man in the corner, jumps, shoots, scores. Hi, Tim Steffen Financial Group. Wish your retirement was as easy as jump, shoot, score? Come to see us at our office at 110 West Cherry Street, or call us please at 824-8175. Let us work for you to reach your financial goals. Jump, shoot, score. Let us help you with that. Steffen Financial Group, 824-8175, 110 West Cherry Street, Bluffton, Indiana. Securities offered through Thurston Springer Financial, member FINRA and SIPC. Some insurance products also offered through Thurston Springer. Tim Steffen is a registered associate of Thurston Springer and is doing business as Steffen Financial Group. Steffen Financial Group is independent of Thurston Springer.
Are you looking for a job or know of someone who is? Peyton's Northern, a Kroger company, is now hiring. At Peyton's, you'll get a job with career advancement opportunities, employee discounts, tuition reimbursement, and educational assistance.
Fourth quarter action. 8 minutes left in this sectional. Bluffton 37, Canterbury 29. We want to mention that Jordan Elliott is out with a concussion, and that is 12 points of scoring out of the Canterbury lineup.
This is a big loss there for Canterbury. It's always a shame to hear that happen to anybody, especially a high school student in her senior season. So I do wish that she has a speedy recovery.
And Rangos with the steal. She's going to lay this in. 12 for her. Tigers have turned the ball over a number of times on that little back cut. Grace answers back. She's got 10.
I think that's one thing the Tigers need to be looking for this quarter, is just layup after layup after layup. And that's 4 fouls there on Rongos. The Tigers, they've got an 8-point lead with 7 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. They don't need to extend this too much more. So if you get an open look from outside, go ahead and take it if you're the right shooter. Other than that, you need to be looking inside, trying to get fouls drawn, keep this foul pressure on Canterbury, and get to the easy layups.
We got a timeout called. It's going to be a Canterbury timeout, full timeout. They've only got one left, according to my book. We'll be back.
Seemed like
Professional home improvement contractor for a large or small project, or if you're ready to turn your house into the home of your dreams, call Dave Brenneman with Double D Home Improvement. With 17 years of experience, Double D Home Improvement is ready to work with you on your individual project needs, budget, and schedule. Double D is licensed and insured and will take care of obtaining all the proper permits to ensure your project is in compliance. Go ahead and make the call to Dave at Double D Home Improvement, 824-8593. That's 824-8593.
7 minutes and 10 seconds left. Lady Tigers up by 8, 39-31. Grace Miller with 10 leads the Tigers in scoring. Elena Rongos with 12 leads the Lady Cavs with scoring, but she's got 4 fouls. Grace Sullivan, also on the floor for Canterbury, has 4 fouls.
You also got to think, this is foreign territory for the Bluffton Lady Tigers. Not sure when the last time they held a lead in a sectional championship game. I'm sure they held it at some point last year, but in the fourth quarter, I'm sure it hasn't been since the 98 season. So definitely a lot of pressure on Bluffton here.
AP hands off to Grace. Back to Megan. Under 7 to go. Prater finds AP all alone. Allison Powers having a nice night. She's got 9.
Fantastic dribble penetration by Megan Prater and finding her post player inside.
Well, and Rongos can't be all that aggressive defensively on that play. Rongos will fire a 3. It's off. Powers with the rebound. Miller dribbling through some traffic, gets it up to Gabby. She'll launch a 3.
It's too quick.
Yeah, too quick is right. Rongos will launch a 3. That's off. Hearn with the rebound and the foul.
If Rongos keeps chucking up these threes, trying to get Canterbury back in this game with their long ball, the Bluffton Lady Tigers have to be sure to be boxing out and preventing the offensive rebounds for Canterbury.
Both teams with 5 fouls. Hearn to the line. She's got 9.
You can't be giving Canterbury second chance opportunities at this point, especially with the clock stopped.
Well, we can't be putting them on the line, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we can't stop the clock, allow them to score points with the clock not running.
Nice rebound by Alyssa Burchett there.
Hearn 1 and 2. Lead is 9. Miller to Stravler. Gabby picks up her dribble. Will hand off to Burchett, and we're going to get a foul here against Hearn. That'll be her 3rd. Foul number 6, so Bluffton's going to be shooting the rest of the way. And Michael, this is really where free throws really become significant.
This could be the point in the game where Canterbury starts to make their charge. If Bluffton continues to struggle from the line, that's just going to stop the clock and give Canterbury so many more opportunities on offense to cut this deficit.
Because essentially a missed front end is just as bad as a turnover, and the clock is stopped.
And you know that the coach is going to be having the point guard over by him and calling up plays for the offense.
A steal by Hearn.
Once again, some great transition defense by Bluffton there.
Bluffton basketball.
You don't want to commit any turnovers, but if you do, you want to make sure that you get back on defense. And Bluffton didn't have just one, not two. They had three ladies back to prevent any basket there by
Well, I tell you, for a big girl, Sydney Hearn has really jumped some passing lanes.
She has. She's had a great game for Canterbury. She's looking to score. She's affected the game on defense and has gotten some big rebounds as well.
Burchett to Powers. Allison's got to get rid of it. Finds Grace. Timeout Tigers. Coach wants to talk about it. I've got Bluffton with 2 left. We'll be back.
At Corrective Chiropractic, we offer individualized treatment plans for patients of all ages, from infants to elderly, and even during pregnancy. Have you ever experienced a workplace, sports, or auto accident, or just keep suffering from chronic pain? Corrective Chiropractic can help. Knee, neck, shoulder, or back pain, headaches, migraines, allergies, muscular tension. Corrective Chiropractic can help.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic, serving Bluffton, Yoder, Decatur, Bern, Montpelier, and the surrounding area to help you feel and function better. Schedule your appointment today at 260-353-1400 and let Corrective Chiropractic help you along your journey to health and wellness. Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
5:14 left, 41-32.
Be nice to see Bluffton take some time off the clock here and get a good look inside. But I don't think Coach Beckman's wanting his team to foul just yet.
Well, they just got to watch their interior passing. There, Allison Powers. And the horn.
And one big thing there, the last 3 fouls for the Rongos were all 3-and-1 opportunities for Allison Powers. So great job by Bluffton, getting it inside, attacking the big player, and drawing the fouls.
Rongos will foul out.
It can be worrisome, though, for Coach Grau and the Lady Tigers, because you know when Rongos is in, you know where they're looking to get the points from. Now that she's out, now you're unsure. Where are they going to go for the opportunities now?
Allison cannot convert the three-point play.
Yep, you don't want to stop the clock there. I've said it all season. She's done a great job playing all year, but she's still a freshman. She still has that inexperience about her. So I've been happy with the way she's played. Look forward to the way she will play in the future, but right now that's not the play you want to be making.
This is Hagrid. You got to think Hearn's going to be the primary scoring threat at this point.
I would think so as well.
Burchett with the rebound.
A little unsure why Megan Prater backed off that trap there. They had a lot of pressure on her in the corner. You have 2 extra defenders at the baseline and sideline, but she left and gave her an open shot.
Megan gets it in the hands of Grace Miller. Loose ball picked up by Olivia King. Take care of the basketball.
Canterbury's definitely looking to apply pressure, not necessarily calls fouls. And Sullivan there capitalizing the steal and a fast break.
Timeout Canterbury. I've got this as their last timeout, Michael.
Yeah, he's definitely called. I think he called 2 or 3 in the first half, and it definitely.
Do you know a 7th grader looking
Yep,
for a fun
I
place
think
to
so.
spend time with friends? Are you looking for an environment where your teen is surrounded by positive role models? These days, your middle school student is probably very interactive, but is he or she active? 7th grade is a time when sports become more competitive and provide less opportunity for the average child to be involved in physical activity. The YMCA wants to emphasize the value of a healthy lifestyle by offering a free free Y membership to every 7th grader in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties. It's the wise way of giving back to this community. Students thrive in a safe environment where they can grow in spirit, mind, and body. Get to your local Y and sign your 7th grader up for a free Y membership. It's that simple. Offer good for every 7th grader residing in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties. For more information, stop by your local Y or visit fwymca.org or email hereforYou@fwymca.org.
Welcome back. 3 minutes, 50 seconds. Now you're probably going to see a lot of backcourt pressure for the last remainder of the game.
You got to have sharp, quick passes. Make sure that there's open lanes here if you're the Lady Tigers.
Megan needs some help. Someone's got to come to her, and the Tigers turn it over. Can't have that. Sullivan fires a three and got it.
It's back-to-back turnovers that Sullivan has capitalized by scoring for Canterbury.
An open Allison Powers misses the wide open shot. Oh, Lord.
It's twice tonight she's done that. Last time Amy Booth got the rebound, got the foul called on Canterbury. So this time, Tigers get the ball back, so not the worst outcome there.
It is a 2-possession basketball game. Bluffton holding 6. Burchett needs help. Hands off to Prater. Prater almost lost it. What do we got?
I believe it was a foul on Peters. And like you said earlier, this could be an opportunity for Canterbury to get some, essentially what they are turnovers if the Lady Tigers can't convert at the line.
Bluffton in the bonus. 8th team foul. Megan to the line. You got to at least make one. And she does.
As a senior leader, too, you know there's a lot of pressure on you. You don't want this to be your last game and have to think about these free throws for years to come.
Second one coming. It's the first point for Megan. Makes 2. That's huge. Lead back to 8. Back to a 3-possession game.
Grace Sullivan doing a nice job of trying to keep her team in the contest by attacking the basket and being their scorer here these last few possessions.
Well, I think you mentioned it earlier when you were talking about Hearn. It looks like she's going to be driving the lane, and I think you got to try to draw a charge. It'll be her 5th.
Yeah, definitely. I completely agree. Canterbury's looking to score. They're not looking to make plays necessarily. They're just looking to get the ball in the basket because they need to cut into this deficit. And if you, like you said, if you step in when they're driving, it's going to be great opportunities.
Second one is rims out.
Oh. Got to slow it down there.
Tigers turn it over. They'll give it back to Canterbury with 2:46 to go.
You have 10 seconds in the backcourt. Even if you get the 10-second violation, that's 10 seconds off the clock. Instead, she throws it away in just 2 seconds.
Thomas to Hearn. Hearn. Thomas. Back to Hearn. She'll step back and fire. Thomas with the rebound. Hearn again. It's going to be on Megan. That's her 4th. Bonus situation now for Canterbury.
Once again, you know Canterbury is trying to get some quick shots because they are down 8 with only 2.5 minutes remaining. So as Bluffton, you have to be sure to find the body and block out to prevent these second chance opportunities. And Hearn capitalizing, putting Prater in with 4 fouls now, hitting the front of the 1-and-1. Pretty decent.
Well, and the concern is if Megan fouls out, you lose a ball handler. And they've already been struggling a little bit with the defensive pressure.
And both teams are in that situation. We got Bluffton has Prater with 4 fouls, and Canterbury's had Sullivan with 4 fouls for quite some time now.
Tigers cannot get out of this end of the court right now. Canterbury gets the ball back. 2:23 to go. Hagritt. Back to Sullivan. Hearn for 3.
Good rebound by Gabby Shedler. I'm sure that was one thing Coach Grau said to her as he put her in there for Olivia King. You got to be sure to get those rebounds.
Peters practically drug her down. All right.
Amy Boots coming back in.
Amy's coming back in with 4.
A good rebounding option for Bluffton. She's going to go attack the glass, get a body on somebody. Amy Boots is going to come in and box somebody out. Hopefully not too hard and get her 5th, but you know she will be boxing out here.
Wide open Boots. Emmy with 9.
Nice awareness there by Grace Miller.
And 1.
I think what Bluffton might need to be looking for on the offensive end is find the person who Sullivan is guarding and try to get them the ball. Try to force her to commit her 5th foul, because she is definitely attacking the rim hard on the offensive end.
That makes it 6. They get it in the Boots.
I think Boots is the one Canterbury would want to foul in this situation, too.
Megan smartly pulls it back out. I thought she was going to try to squeeze that into AP. And Hearn will foul Allison Powers. Allison has not shot well from the free throw line.
It is smart for Canterbury to wait until Allison got the ball there, because, as you said, she hasn't been shooting well tonight. No, it took a little bit more time off the clock than I'm sure Coach Beckman wanted.
The first one is huge. Makes it 3 possessions.
Amy getting a hand on it, leading to the rebound by Allison Powers.
This will put Bluffton into the double bonus. Grace Miller to the line. Grace is 0 for 1 from the line.
I think if you're Coach Grau, Grace is the one you want at the line in this situation, too.
Tigers right now. Well, I didn't want to tell you what their free throw percentage is. We'll focus on the moment.
Oh. I'm not quite sure who Alyssa Burchett came in for here. Tigers have 6 on the court. Not the time you want miscommunication on the court right now.
Grace has got 1 more. This is big. You want to make it a 3-possession game. And gets it. 48-41. 1:18 to go.
Once again, those second chance opportunities. Nice job by Christian coming in off the bench, tipping that one up to Peters. But as the Tigers, you can't allow that to happen.
First trip to the line for Peters. She's got 4. Double bonus. Lead is back to 6. 1:11 to go. Lead is 5.
Great job by Grace keeping onto that there. You know, Peters and Sullivan both have 4 fouls with 2 of their stronger offensive attackers. Not giving it up to Emmy, who has Christian on her, who's got fouls to give.
Now Peters with 4.
With 5. That is her 5th.
Oh, that's her 5th, so Peters is fouled out. So they'll bring Thomas back in. Burchett to the line, shooting double bonus.
And now that's one of the 2 of Canterbury's top offensive players now fouled out, with the next 2 with Sullivan and Hearn, both with 4 fouls as well.
Nicely done, Alyssa. Her 6th point of the night. 49-43. This is a big one. Makes it 3 possessions. Got to make them down the stretch. And an offensive rebound by Emmy.
And great awareness, but
All right, not a bad timeout by Coach Grau.
Little back and forth there by Christian and Boots there, though.
Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
A new adventure awaits. Above the clouds, beneath the waves, among the rocks, powered by the light around us. Each moment of time is precious. Go higher, deeper, further. Pursue your dreams. Powered by light. Any light never needs a battery. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
Welcome back. 50 seconds. 50 seconds of sectional basketball left to play. 49-43 coming out of the Bluffton timeout. The Tigers are down to 1 timeout. I do not believe Canterbury has a timeout left.
Might be a little tough for you all to see at home now with these last few seconds to go.
Yeah, we got crowd standing up right inside our camera view.
Hearn with the steal in the corner on the inbounds play. Turns it over right away to Megan Prater as Canterbury gets
I can't see a thing.
Yeah, I think I saw heads. That was more of what I was seeing there.
So sorry about that, folks. You can't see through the crowd, but
it is an intense high school basketball game in Indiana, so I don't know if people really expect the crowd to be sitting at this point.
Prater to the line. Megan, 3 for 3 here in the 4th from the line. And again, as we've talked about, that makes it a 3-possession game.
And what a great job once again by the Lady Tigers. Oh, as they're calling a foul there, but good job by Bluffton so far, getting in on those rebound opportunities on the free throws. So they're calling a foul on Grace Miller there. It appeared to me that she got the ball first and Hearn came in and reached in, but...
Well, unfortunately, that takes no time off the clock, and you walk back the other way, and you allow Hearn with a couple of free throw chances. She's been about 50% on the evening. Makes that one.
And again, if you're Bluffton, I know you just got to get the ball inbounds, get it in, get the clock moving. But you got to think about getting it to Sullivan, getting it to Hearn, trying to force them to foul out of this ball game. Get it across.
Pull it back out. And that's going to foul out Grace Sullivan.
And another thing that did, by getting it to Sullivan, getting it to Hearn, is they're not wanting to foul out. They want to be in this game. Right. So they're going to not be as aggressive, and there it took off so much more time for Bluffton.
50-44. Grace Miller to the line. Double bonus.
That was a great job by Bluffton and Powers especially of not panicking when she had the ball on the floor. She found the open girl and Grace got it up to Megan Prater to prevent the 10-second count.
Another big free throw from Grace Miller puts them up by 7. 3-possession basketball game, 23 seconds left. Miller will line up the second. It's down.
I think you can definitely start sensing the excitement on the Bluffton side of this court here tonight.
Thomas. Hagrid.
That's going to be 5 on Boots.
Well, at this point, you just don't want a foul.
You do not want the clock stopped, period. But you can't knock Amy. She had a great sectional. She played hard out last night.
I mean, that's no shot at Emmy. Just situation-wise, you don't want to be stopping the clock and putting them on the line. This is Whitney Walker.
I mean, one thing in the fourth quarter that's hurt Bluffton so far is all defensive rebounds, so they got to be sure to block out. Krishnan and Thomas both are big rebounders, so they could definitely be an impact here.
AP with a big rebound.
And now a chance to go at the line and shooting 2.
8.5 seconds. It's an 8-point lead, and the Tigers will step to the line. Allison tonight is 1 for 4 from the line.
And Coach Grau calling the girls back, making sure not to cut any fouls early on, or at least taking some time off before Canterbury gets a shot opportunity.
Well, like we talked about, we got to clean up our free throw shooting, Michael, if we're going to run deeper in this tournament. AP's second. Gets that one. Thomas will fire a 3, will miss everything. And that's ball game. Your Bluffton Lady Tigers are sectional champions as they celebrate on the floor and get the ladder out because we're cutting cotton here at Eastside. Coach Grau celebrating with the girls as the ladder comes out. The final congratulations. The final score, 53-44.
And what a great game for the Lady Tigers. They got down a little bit early on, fought back, and held on to the lead for the majority of that contest and never really struggled.
Yeah, never really got rattled, never really allowed Canterbury any significant runs, answered back. Well, what's it like, Michael? You've been here. You're on the floor, a sectional title. You're getting ready to cut some cotton.
I mean, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't reminiscing about the glory days right now. But it's a special moment, especially for these girls. I know a lot of these girls, the juniors especially, they've been playing together since they were so young. Like, I know my mom coached the junior class when they were in 4th grade, so they've been playing together for years and years and years. And it's the culmination of all that effort, all that hard work that you put in. These are your friends, your childhood friends that you're celebrating this moment with.
Let's get the trophy handoff here, Michael.
Good call. And also, just a special year for the Lady Tiger program, too. The 20th anniversary of the very first ever 2A sectional championship, which Bluffton won, and now 20 years later, we win again.
As the girls hold it up for the Bluffton faithful.
And it's great for Carl Grau, too. I mean, he came in, and he's really done a great job of building this program up into the caliber that it is. So it's great to see, great for him, great for the whole coaching staff, and especially these girls and their families to celebrate this.
And we will stay here, watch the girls celebrate. We expect Coach Grau to come up and talk to us afterwards. Sectional champions, the Bluffton Lady Tigers, with a 53-44 win against the Canterbury Lady Cavs.
I don't want to sound too much like a sidekick, but On senior night, I did tell some people that I think that loss was what the Bluffton Tigers needed. Just made them extra hungry for this game if it was going to happen. They lost twice to South Adams, so if we saw them, they'd be hungry. We lost to Canterbury in a hard-fought comeback on senior night, so we were hungry. And it showed tonight that we wanted this win, and they got it.
Megan Prater will cut the first cord. As the seniors will get the first shot at it. Gabby Strevler. Gabby tonight, 8 points, all in the second quarter. And that was really the quarter. It was tied at the end of the first. Gabby was big in the second. Grace Miller. What else can you say about Grace Miller? 3 in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the third, 5 in the fourth. She had to handle the basketball the bulk of the way. Grace Miller will get her.
It appears that Burchett's making sure Grace doesn't fall off the ladder there.
Good call.
She's found her way onto the court multiple times this year, so I think that is a very safe call by Burchett.
Alyssa Burchett coming back. Her first game back from several was last night against Adams Central. Tonight she puts in 6. She had a nice night against the Jets. Alyssa Burchett gets her piece of the net. AP, Allison Powers. She had 12 tonight. Big under the basket. Some huge rebounds down the finish. Congratulations to AP. Jamie Myers, only 1 point tonight, but she came in, she had like 4 or 5 rebounds in the key stretch when they needed her.
She definitely came in and made her presence felt on the board.
Jamie Myers. Olivia King tonight, just 1 point, but a critical extra ball handler on the floor for him.
Constant aggression out of Olivia, too, every time she's on the court. Always impacting on defense and rebounds.
And the last of the varsity freshman, Emmy Boots. And what else can you say about Emmy? 15 points in that first quarter against Adams Central. Tonight she'll finish with 9. Got in a little bit of foul trouble, but always a presence. Some big rebounds from Emmy tonight. And kind of the neat thing is the JVs get the dress in these games, and so they get to participate in this celebration as well.
And it's well deserved for these JV girls. I mean, they've played most of the season with just 6 or 7 girls, so they played a lot of basketball this year.
They're in practice every day. You know, they're the ones prepping the varsity girls. Elena Kitt.
This is Sam Meyer.
Sam Meyer.
And you can't have a good varsity without a good junior varsity.
That's
you,
right.
You get that competition in practice, and that's going to go a long way in games. Now we have Natalie Lehrman. Thinking a lot of these girls, I mean, they got a lot of experience on JV this year, so it's going to go a long way in just continuing this program and continuing the success for Bluffton. And now Elena Kitt's turn.
They switched their numbers on their jerseys up for us. Good thing I've got Michael here to help me out on the JV girls.
I think I paid a little bit more attention to JV games than you did this season. And Zoe Barger. Zoe, it's only her second season playing basketball, too. She started as an 8th grader her first time and came in, kept playing this year as a freshman. Definitely a big impact in the post and could be a key to Bluffton's future. This now, Alexis Vineyard. A freshman who battled through some injuries all season. Finally got a chance to play late in the year. And I know she was very happy to get that opportunity. And now we have is Sydney Nash. Again, the JV had a great season too. They have very few numbers, but they went with what they had and they had a lot of success. And the last player is Abby Broderick, who started the season as a manager, but the JV had so many injuries that they had to call her up.
Suited her up,
They had to suit her up. And from what I heard, she was a little hesitant to do so, but she did a great job. She played her heart out when she was in there, and I think she really did enjoy her time. And it looks like they're going to give the
cheerleaders
not as
the opportunity.
Not as familiar with them. I know this is Oriana Mikowski.
We'll continue to hang out here. Hopefully get Coach Crow up.
You want me to go find him, or?
Yeah, if you don't mind hopping down there. Appreciate that, Michael. So we'll keep it here as the girls finish cutting down their net. Again, I want to thank Dave Brenneman from Double D Home Improvement. He is our angel sponsor for these sectional games, and without him, getting these broadcasts on the air for you would not be possible. Dave is a friend. He's a professional. He's done a lot of work on my house, and I certainly heartily endorse him if you've got some home improvement needs. Dave Brenneman of Double D Home Improvement. Coach Grau should also get a piece of that net. As the cheerleaders make their way up on the steps. So while they do that, we'll take a quick timeout, and we'll see what we can learn about regional play.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Just like filling a medication prescription from your doctors, you have the right to choose who provides your physical therapy, and IPT accepts all insurance coverage. With extended hours, we are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and offer same-day appointments. We have 17 conveniently located clinics with 7 in Fort Wayne and 1 each in Angola, Auburn, Bluffton, Columbia City, Goshen, Huntington, Kendallville, New Haven, and Warsaw. Contact Indiana Physical Therapy to start your therapy today. We will get you back to work, play, and life. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
Welcome back. Just looking into the regional brackets, the feeder brackets will include Boone Grove, Central Noble, and Hammond Bishop Knoll.
I know Coach Grau was looking to cut down the net, and I think he'd be heading up this way here shortly.
Well, we certainly want to give him the opportunity to get his share of the net.
And his son now getting up there as well.
So Bluffton will open up against the winner of Bremen or Central Noble. So that's who the Tigers will face. In the bottom half of that bracket includes Hammond Knoll, Whiting, North Judson, and Winnemac. North Judson sitting at 20-2 right now. Well, Bremen and Central Noble, that happened to be the two football teams.
It was, wasn't it? And from what I've been hearing, Central Noble is a pretty tough girls team, so if they do pull it out, it could be a tough matchup at regionals.
So let's just take a look at the sectional rankings by Sagarin. Oh, check that. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. So again, as we wait for Coach.
And it's definitely a special moment for Coach, though.
Oh,
Can't blame him for wanting to go around, take some
Yep.
patience, and celebrate it with those teams.
Absolutely. So just looking into that Central Noble sectional, Central Noble has a Sagarin rating of 72, Bremen 63. Bluffton came in with a Sagarin rating of 60. So certainly according to the Sagarin ratings, Lady Tigers will probably come in as an underdog, but that's okay. They've been there before. They certainly were the underdog versus Canterbury coming into this sectional.
And yes, the Central Noble Lady Cougars did win their sectional.
Okay.
Not sure what the score was, but did find it online.
So that's who they will face is Central Noble.
Their semifinal was 68-18, so that's a pretty big margin there for any part of the season.
68-18.
That was the semifinal game.
All right, okay. One more time, I want to thank Dave Brenneman of Double D Home Improvement for being our Angel sponsor, for allowing us to get these games off. Just looking at the Central Noble schedule, seeing if there's any teams there that we would be familiar with. They play in the Northeast Corner Conference, so that's Northeast Corner of Indiana, kind of up in, obviously in Noble County. Teams that, well, who would we be familiar with? East Side. They beat East Side by 5 points. They were in this sectional. Manchester. So I think that's going to be a common opponent. Let's take a look at Manchester. Yep, Tigers beat Manchester by 11. Central Noble beat Manchester by 17. It looks to be really the only one. Garrett, we no longer play Garrett. They took care of Garrett 48-31.
Busco was in this sectional as well.
Busco was in this sectional. Busco's not had a strong year. 66-20 over Cherubusco. So probably the closest team, if you want to draw any conclusions, is going to be East Side. They beat them by 5, so which puts them kind of pretty competitive with these teams that we've seen in the sectional final.
I would think so as well, yeah.
And the net is officially, well, there's a few strands. Nope, it's gone. Had a thumbs up from Dave Brenneman down on the floor.
I believe the second net is going to be for the trophy itself, so, and for the administrators.
So the ladder goes back the other direction. That's kind of cool. 20 years, the 20-year anniversary.
And I know there were a couple of the ladies from that team here in attendance tonight, so I'm sure it's neat for them to see the program back to winning sectionals as well. And I believe my sisters, who were both members of this program too, are excited too.
Well, I probably should give you the final stats here. We haven't done that in all
Been a
the
little
excitement.
busy.
Here's the final stats for Bluffton. Olivia King and Jamie Myers both had a free throw for 1. Megan Prater 3 for 4 from the line for 3. Melissa Burchett with 6, including a 3-ball. Gabby Streveler 8, all in the second quarter. Emmy Boots 9, 2 in the first. 2 in the first, 4 in the second, 1 in the third, 2 in the fourth. Grace Miller with 11, 3 in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the third, 5 in the fourth, including a couple threes. She was 3 for 4 from the line. And leading scorer tonight, AP Allison Powers. She only had 2 in the first quarter, but she put 5 in the third, 5 more in the fourth. 12 overall. AP leads the Lady Tigers in scoring tonight.
Or because the board is showing that Grace had 13.
Grace had 13.
Either way, they both had fantastic games.
13, that is right. My bad. Thanks, Mike. 13 for Grace. I got to add my free throw dots. So Grace with 13. She leads all Bluffton scorers.
Coach Grau is making his way up now, so.
There.
Hey, you want our girls up here too?
Yeah, no, that would be awesome if we get some.
Yeah,
some
we'll send some girls up too. Do you want to go get them?
Who do you want?
Get the seniors and Grace.
Well, Coach, first, congratulations. I'm so proud of this program tonight. This game was hard fought from start to finish, and I think maybe one of the best games that I've seen from start to finish. There really wasn't a lot of stretches where I felt like we gave much up. That contribution up and down the lineup.
We controlled the whole game. I mean, we just did. We controlled the whole game, and I'm just so proud of our girls. And you don't win a game like tonight unless it's a culmination of a whole bunch of hard work and a lot of years of effort. And that's really what happened tonight. Is this is a culmination of all the things we've been doing over the last 6 years. And so I just can't be more pleased with that for our girls and happy for them. They deserve this. They deserve it.
Well, we got Megan up here. Megan, how's it feel to be down there?
It's crazy. I've never been in something like this before. It's crazy.
So, stepping up, getting the cut down the net. I mean, I'm sure you had to have been thinking about that all week, and you get the chance to do it.
Yeah, it was awesome. Team effort for sure. Everyone stayed together, and Coach Grau was with us the whole way, and we're just proud. I'm proud of everyone, proud of everyone's effort.
What's this mean for you as one of the seniors of this squad, kind of growing up with this group of girls, putting all the hard work in to see this culminate to tonight?
Oh, I'm just proud. I don't have any words to describe it. It's surreal. It's crazy.
You girls fought from the tip-off right to the final end. What was it like going up? How much of a help was it in that earlier game against Canterbury coming into this game?
I think it built our confidence up a lot. We got down by 20 and we only lost by 2, cut it to 1. And I think it helped with knowing that we can play with these guys and, we have the talent and we're right there.
Any nerves out there tonight?
For sure.
For sure. When did they go away? Ever?
I don't think ever. I mean, we just kept playing hard to the end, to the very end. 10 seconds left, keep playing hard. You never know.
Well, great job tonight. Really proud of you. Let's get Gabby up here.
Am I good? I can go on
there? Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Oh, don't want to trip. Oh.
Yeah, all kinds of cords you got to deal with. Well, Gabby, another one of the seniors. I tell you what, when you girls started to hit some threes tonight, I just kind of felt it. I mean, I don't know that we hit a three all last night. It had to feel good seeing a couple of them drop.
Yeah, I'm just thankful for my coaches and my team to just tell me to keep shooting, and I just never gave up, and I just kept shooting.
Is it kind of difficult coming into an arena that you haven't played in? The arena is different, kind of the depth perception is a little different, especially for a shooter like yourself to kind of get calibrated.
Yeah, it was, I think it was a little difficult at first, but I think the first game helped us just adjust and be ready for our second game.
So I asked Megan when the nerves stopped. How about for you? Was there any point in this game where the nerves went away?
I honestly think I didn't really have too many nerves. I was just ready to play. I was ready to go, honestly.
Well, great effort tonight, Gabby.
Thank you.
Let's get Grace up here.
Okay.
Hey, Gabby, can you send up Alyssa and AP?
Yeah.
Grace, 13 points tonight against a pretty tough Canterbury team that you guys fought back a week ago. What's it feel like tonight, knowing that you knocked them off, you've cut down the net, and you got a chance to head to regionals?
Oh, it feels tremendous. It's probably the best feeling I've had in a long time. Just pulling out the W in a championship game. I've been to 10 now, and I've only won 1, so this has been great.
In terms of effort from kind of start to finish, is this one of the better games you felt like this team has put together?
Yes, definitely. Defensively, we pulled it out. Offensively, pulled it out. We were just playing as a team, and I love playing with the team.
You guys really corralled the Rongos girl tonight. What went into that up front? What were you thinking up front, and how did you guys execute?
We were just trying to play tough defense as a team, whether it was playing tight or just stepping back if she was a little faster. But our help defense really helped us stop her in that really helped a lot.
So I asked the other girls, what were the nerves like for you tonight? Was there any from tip?
Not really. Before this game began, I was thinking it was just another game. It doesn't feel like the season's coming to an end. But once that tip-off was about to happen, I was about to get really nervous.
Well, great effort tonight. I'm really proud of you girls. Congratulations, and we'll see you at regionals.
All right, thank you.
Grace, can you send up Alyssa and AP?
Yeah.
I don't know where they are, but...
Well, Coach, again, you got contribution up and down the lineup tonight. I mean, even Jamie Myers came off the bench. I think she gave you about 3, 4, 5 rebounds in that stretch, which were just huge.
She was very active. Defensively, she did a good job, and she came up with some huge rebounds that we needed. They sort of made a little run at us there the end of the second quarter. We were up 10, and they cut it to 5. And I think we got it. I think it was a 6-point lead at halftime, right? I think it was 26-20. I think that's right.
26-20.
Yeah, and I just felt like we left a lot of points out there at the free throw line. I don't know what we were from the line tonight, but...
Yeah, I had just 6 for 14 through 3.
Wow.
And you're probably about 50% in the fourth.
I mean, we make free throws. I mean, this is a 15, 20-point game, easy. And so, we just got to concentrate, step up, and make those free throws. But, when we needed to make plays, the thing I'm proud of is our girls just never allowed adversity to bother them. Whenever there was an adverse situation, it was just, hey, we're just going to compete and keep playing, and that's what they did, and they just never gave in, and so it was tremendous.
AP has joined us up here. AP, was there ever a doubt tonight?
I don't think so.
Oh, hold on, let me get you up. I'm sorry. Was there ever a doubt tonight?
No, we came out hard from the very start, and, I just believed in my team, and, I thought we had it the game the whole time.
What's it feel like? I mean, I know you probably had a sense of what you thought it would feel like. How does it compare?
I have no words. We worked so hard for this, and it just pays off of all the time we put into practice and other things, and it's just finally nice to see that we got what we put into it.
How big was it for you to have faced this team a week ago to come back and face them one more time tonight?
Knowing that we didn't play very good the first time, it gave us a lot of confidence, knowing that, we just need to come out and actually perform at our best, and I knew that we could take them from the beginning.
Thinking back through your career, especially through this season, is this the best game you girls have put together, do you think?
Yes, I think this is one of the best games we put together, and I think we played a full 32 minutes.
And when you look at the score sheet tonight, you guys have got some more things to build on, because I think I had you 6 for 14 from the free throw line. So if you guys could take a few more free throws, this thing is a more than a double-digit win.
Yeah, that's where we definitely struggled tonight.
All right, so that's my prayer for you guys. In regionals, I want to see 90% free throw shooting.
Yeah.
Deal?
Deal.
All right, great job. Thanks, AP.
Thank you.
Get Alyssa up here.
Oh, my.
Oh, my. Well, Alyssa, you were out with an injury for a few games.
Yes.
You got back on the court last night. How did it feel just to get back out on the floor?
Oh, my goodness. After 3.5 weeks, and watching the team play and practice without me, it just is kind of like hard. So I was super excited to get back with the team. It was so fun, and especially a big one like this. It's great.
Well, I thought having you back on the floor last night, you looked really good. It didn't look like you missed a beat. So tonight you come in, you face the Lady Cavs. How does this experience match up with what you kind of thought it might feel like?
At first, since nobody picked us to win anything, our team tried to stay super positive, and the feeling is just undescribable. It's amazing, and I'm so happy for our team. We've worked so hard for this, and I'm so excited for regional and next season.
What's it mean to do it with this group of girls out here?
Oh my! So this group of girls, we're closer than ever. My freshman year, sophomore year, they're like family to me, and I love each and every one of them. And I love the coaches, and I wouldn't want to win with any other team.
That's awesome. We will see you at regionals. How's that sound?
Yes, you will. Thank you.
All right, great job. Yeah, feels good, Coach.
I feel good for our girls. I mean, for years they've just been maligned about, they can't do this, they can't do that, they're not very good. And these girls didn't listen to any of it. And they proved everybody wrong. They just proved everybody wrong. I mean, they just went after it, and they decided, you know what, we're going to be we're going to be the team we want to be, and that's the way it was.
You know what's neat? What's been neat about this season is, Coach, every time we come up here and talk, you know, your mantra has always been, let's just keep getting a little bit better.
Right.
And it has culminated again in what I think has been the best game that the girls have put together. And I think that has held true for most of the year.
For sure. I mean, you have your ups and downs where you go back a little bit and then you take a couple steps forward. But tonight, truly, in my opinion, other than the free throw shooting, probably was our best game top to bottom, defensively, offensively, transition, communicating with each other. You know, as the game went on, the girls just played so confident and were just so together that they weren't going to let anything defeat them. And that's what I'm most proud of, is the fact that they just would not relent and they would not give in. And I want to thank, too, all the previous players that have ever come and talked to our players this year. You know, this year was the 20th anniversary of the Lady Tigers going to the state finals, and unfortunately they came up a little short, but their team was an inspiration to our girls. You know, Abby Salscheider down there and Heather Morgan down there. They came and talked to our girls this season. We had a reunion in the Belmont game that night.
Yep.
And they came and talked to the girls. And I tell you what, that really served as inspiration for our kids, because they're like, man, if they can do it, we can do it too. And so I think that was really big for our kids to see that and know that someone believed in them. And that was really cool.
Well, Coach, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
To have you on board. It's been a pleasure being part of this process. And
thanks for covering us. I mean, we haven't got a lot of media, but you guys have always been there, and so we really appreciate it. And I'm sure we'll get a little bit of attention this week.
Well, the good news is we're going to regionals.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Coach.
Uh-huh.
All right. We got one more thing to take care of, Michael. That is our WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game. So looking in the book, we got Grace Miller finishes with 13, AP with 12. A lot of other girls with some big contributions tonight. Are not allowed to pick more than one.
It's a lot of pressure.
That's the rule.
How about you pick one and I pick one then? Can we do that or no? Is that
no, you got to step up to the plate here. Come on.
Yeah.
I know who I would go with, but I'm interested.
I was a post player, so I got to go with the post player. I got to go with Allison Powers.
You're
going with AP.
Okay.
She got some big boards, battled it out inside, physical, and hit some big shots. And late and early on, she really impacted the game. Got foul trouble on Rongos, and I think that played into a huge factor in the game.
Yeah, hard to argue with that. And some big rebounds down the stretch.
Definitely.
When we absolutely had to have them. AP Allison Powers is your WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game. Well, again, heading to regionals. Michael, maybe you're the good lecturer.
Might be. Congratulations, ladies. It's definitely a great achievement and one that you will remember for a long time. It's such a great feeling with your friends. As Alyssa said, it's like family. So it's an amazing experience to be a part of, and I couldn't be happier for these girls.
Well, Michael, thanks for joining us tonight.
My pleasure.
That's going to do it for us. Bluffton Lady Tigers, sectional champions, 53-44 is your final.
Ooh, need help with anything?
No.